forgot my stand for you guys. So let's do something like that for a minute. I need a lighter. There you go, man. What's up, Florida? So, I forgot the stand for you guys, so I gotta go get that. Harold, what is up, Harold? Need y'all stand up just a little bit higher, but that's just gonna have to do for the moment. I'll be right back. Hope you guys don't fall over. I'm back. What's up, Buckers? So I had a last minute shipping thing I had to do. So that's where I was. This is why I'm late to the party. So forgive me for making money. Alright, so now we got the lightness out of the way. What's up, Buckers? how scary turning the phone the other way.
Button on my face. Gorgeous.
Well, that's good. Otherwise, I'd turn your probe against you. So what are we making? We doing a blade? Doing something different? Anyone? Any ideas on what you make? Bottle opener? I haven't made one of those in a minute. That sounds like a damn fine idea. How you doing, bottle opener? We got a bottle opener that we're gonna make, and then make a probe. I'll do it. I'll make a plug. You don't understand. I believe Guns N' Roses said it best. If you got the money in there, you got your disease. So, or what you need. Either way. So I'm also going to make a pipe stand holder out of brown stock. using the square stock for the bottle opener. Scroll work here. Rebar makes a decent blade because it's an unknown compound inside of there, but if it's something that it's kind of like a railroad spike knife, because if it's, even if a railroad spike says high carbon on the back of it, which would be HC stamped in, so if it says that on the back, it is the lowest form of high carbon, if that makes sense. And so, you know, like I have a bunch of rebar over here in this corner, and I have made blades out of it and such. It just doesn't move very well. Like, it's kind of a pain in the dick. So the round stock is so round stock is my pipe holders. I'm just gently flattening out. Just kind of flattening these sides. Yeah, leaf springs. Does he use brand new, or does he buy, or does he use used? Turn into the bottle opener. Okay, so the problem with doing used, because when you replace leaf springs, what happened? Usually it broke. So since one's defective,
what I mean? I wouldn't use one of the broken ones, if that makes sense. And also, the new leaf spring steel, nothing wrong with it. It's not bad. Because we're making blades, not cars. So you can take a leaf spring off like a Toyota or wherever the fuck, right? A little light car. And use it into steel, which is a spring steel for blades. So it doesn't matter if it's an all-wheel truck or not. It's still 10 or 5160 spring steel. So I think that's more kind of truck prejudice than anything, because it's all spring steel. So yeah. So the square bar is the bottle opener, and the round bar will be my pipe stand. So I have a chunk of this. This here is a clip from a railroad track. Beer bottles, or whatever kind of fry off you want to use. Break it, twist up, and still fry it. forged wrought iron. So I have not forged wrought iron. I've never had the opportunity. My buddy who lives in the city has. And so wrought iron is actually the precursor to mild steel. So they took shit steel and pretty much made it Damascus. So a bunch of different mild steels, or a bunch of different steels, throw it together and made wrought iron. And it ends up being a weaker mild steel. But they have a pattern, so that's why people like it. Need all this to be high for what I'm doing? Yeah, absolutely not. Hey, Mark, how we doing? So I'm doing a pipe stand. Just doing a bottle opener. How we all doing? Oh, there's one person hanging in. 4 people. Right on. Oh,
power just went out at Florida. That's not good. Mark my, how are you? How are you? Oh, right on. Appreciate you, bro. That's it there. That's it. Alright, now, a little bit of ice work. That way. That needs to be bent the other way. Son of a bitch. Yeah. So this needs to be bent this way and then roll out the end. What up, ops? One of these days. If you didn't work 6 days a week, you might have a fighting chance. And as you know, my lives are more important than your paycheck. Adrian, how are we? Alright, so now we're going to hot cut this guy. Alright, so now we're done with this. Throw that right there and chill out. Right. Cool. Adrian, Ops, what's up? So now what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do a loop on the back end here, but I'm trying to make it fancy. sit there and warm up for a bit. Alright, wire rack out of here. Oh, I was right. It's just a tip. Yeah, I'm making a cradle for it, but it does have to go that way. All right. Now I looks like the bottle openers for it is ready. What is all this? Oh. Oh, it's just payback? Ah, she did you for 5 minutes, so you did her for 5 minutes. And yes, I know how that sounds. Alright. Cut out of here. It's gonna work. No, that sounds fair. 5 minutes for no reason, 5 minutes for no reason. Works in hockey. So, this here's the bottle opener. Now that we got this kind of straightened out, I'm going to thin it out just a little bit more. Do a hook one, or do a loop one way and then hook it the other way. Before I pull this out, I'm getting this guy. This here I just use this as like an extended nose or horn.
So it's just a lot of back and forth when it comes to designing things.
Right on.
Gotta let that tobacco pipe holder heat up a little bit more. Everybody having a good week so far? Sorry if you can hear me drinking. That dehydration.
Yeah, I forget to do all messages. Oh, now I can't see messages? Jesus. Cool, now I can't see any messages. Top messages again? Nothing. Hang on, guys, I'll be right back. Because I can't see if anybody's typing. Yeah, I can't see. Let's see here. Yeah, so I can't see. I can't see chat right now, so I'm gonna exit and I'm gonna read. So I'll be right back.